Okay, good morning. So it's September, and always in September, because I've always been a teacher, I think of it motivates me. I can't stop the motivation. When I see my grandkids go to school and all the kids going to school now, I feel also motivated. So tune into your health and your wellness and your energy at a higher frequency. So awaken the chi by, you don't have to stand, just take your right hand and go around the navel clockwise. I'm gonna wake up our energy and go to a higher frequency. Yeah. So we're going around our vitality center now. Keep going there and circling clockwise. And then take the left hand and go counterclockwise. And just relax. Relax your shoulders, the sides of your neck, your jaw, your eyes. You can take a big sigh, starting this class, and just relax. Okay, and then release. And notice that kind of like a bubbles in your belly like that. And then put your hands over your ears and beat the heavenly drum. And you'll go on each side of the occiput, and you just drum your fingers, and then the vibration goes on each side all the way down to the base of the spine, through the cervical spine, your thoracic, your lumbar, just see it visually, the sacrum, and then all the vibration meets at the base of the spine, your foundation. And then release that and feel like bubbles in a tingling coming to the surface of your skin, like that. And then take the hands and rub the kidneys, your energy battery. Just go up and down, hit those adrenal glands on top of the kidneys like that. And that you can depend will help you through the rest of the day, energizing you. And if you feel a little, lower on energy at 3 or 4 o'clock, go ahead and just take your hands and rub the kidneys again. And sometimes it's nice to go all the way down your legs and then all the way back up again, and then keep rubbing. Okay. And then go ahead and put the hands out like this and feel like blood flow in the heart. Just breathe, cool breath through the nose. Feel the cool. And exhale and feel the warm on top of the lip. That's my second go-to breath that I use many, many, many times throughout the day. And then make your index finger, put some isometric stretch in it, and the thumb, and hold the hands out like that and put them out. Kind of open the heart a little bit and really stretch the fingers, the index and the thumb, and you'll feel it on the right side, and let the blood flow in the liver. Really stretch them out, and you'll feel that little stretch on the right side. And just visualize in your mind that the blood is flowing in the liver, bringing in kindness into the liver, letting go any anger, frustration. Breathing in through the nose, feel the cool, and exhale the warmth. And then release that, and then push out with the hands and make that a push of strength. And you'll feel it in the left side, the spleen that holds all worry and anxiety. Let the blood flow with each breath, the cool breath, the warmth. And then release, and then take your hands and put them lower and stretch out the palms. And you'll feel the kidneys, the fear in the body. Kidneys hold the fear. And you can inhale, cool breath. Exhale, feel the warmth. And just breathe out any fear in the body. Put the hands a little lower so you can feel, so you feel the kidneys wrap around you in the back. You'll feel them if you put them low. Releasing any fear in the body. And then relax the hands and press out the hands like this. Flex your wrist, and that's the lungs. Let the lungs hold grieving in the body. Breathe in through the nose, cool. And breathe out any sadness, grieving. This time of year, it's lung time. Lungs start coming into this season, working hard for you. There's different kinds of allergies, things like that. The lungs start taking over and working a little harder than the other organs. Breathing in and out. And then release. When you inhale, lift up the arms. Like that. I'm going to work on the lungs a little bit. And then inhale, 2 inhales, the she, hu. And then turn the fingers towards each other. You can do it sitting. And then bend the thumbs out. And as soon as you bend the thumbs out, that's where the lung points. You'll feel. So that works on your lungs. Like that. And then inhale. Again. And inhale again. And then exhale and turn those hands, fingers towards each other, and then stretch the lung, stretch the thumbs out, and you'll feel the lungs. One more time. Inhale, low belly. Inhale, upper chest. Exhale. And turn the fingers towards each other and stretch out the thumbs and hit the lungs. Good. And then flow that over you. Exhale. Breathing in. Relax. Like let this be effortless. Let the breath move your arms, bend the knees. Just simple. Good. Breathing in and breathing out. And then inhale and just put the hands like a funnel right through the point in the head, your power points, your eyes, your throat, your heart, everything down to where we began at the Vitality Center. Now, put your thumb and index finger together. It's an invitation to bring the low belly breath into the Vitality Center. As soon as you touch your thumb and index finger, the low belly breathing begins. And that's four-sided. I always like to remind you that you're four-sided, front, sides, and back. It makes a huge difference in your breathing exercises. As soon as you tap into your container, like the container that you are, the breath is always going to follow your mind. And the mind's always going to follow the breath. And then go ahead and bring up to put your hands, spread them out on the heart, and breathe in the upper chest. Now, this is breathing in the upper chest has its value, but your partner is the low belly. But the upper chest gets your respiratory system stronger. There are times to exercise the upper chest, but don't be a chest breather on a regular basis. Now release the hands and close the eyes. Can you breathe just on your left side? Like from the left baby toe all the way to the left side of the brain. Just the left side. Soon as you say to yourself, I'm just breathing on the left side, the breath stays exclusively on the left side. It's miraculous. Now, open your eyes. Can you breathe on the right side? Just the right side. Close the eyes. From the right baby toe all the way up the sides of yourself on the right side and the right brain. This breath is like pouring water over stones. Think of just your whole body receiving this breath, just like you see water going over stones. Now, cross your arms. Cross your arms and put your chin to the chest. And the first breath, your back will breathe you. Let the back do all the work. Just relax. Open up the back side of you. Let it take charge of your breath. Opening up the lungs in the back, your thoracic spine, your whole spinal cord, like pulsing with your breath, running from the base of the spine all the way up to the back of your head. And then release. Now, can you hold your breath? Can you breathe in and hold it? And then exhale out through the skin and the pores in your body. Put your legs out. Feel the bubbles. Let the skin and the pores open up and breathe through the body. And like I said, close the eyes, and just like water pouring through stones, pouring through your body. And then release. Now, reverse abdominal breathing. Inhale and pull the navel in. Pull it in. And then exhale. And again, run it through the extremities, your arms and your legs. And then inhale again in the abdomen. Breathe it in. Reverse abdominal breathing. Breathe in. It's a nice way to strengthen your core. And then exhale and send that breath into places in the body. Maybe a sore like foot or knee or hip. Send that in there. And one more time, inhale and pack it in the muscles, pack it in the tissues, okay, and organs. Inhale, pack it in. And then exhale, relax and let that all go in through your extremities into the body. Now, cross your arms in the heart and just like lean over a little bit to the right side of the lung, okay? And then open your arms and breathe in like a white mist in the right side of the lung. Just a fresh white mist. And then exhale and cross the arms. Exhale out of the right lung. Exhale anything like grayish or sort of smoky. Get anything out of the lung there. And then inhale and lean to the left. And just think about the left side of the lung and breathe in white mist. Breathe it all in. And then exhale, cross. And think of the left lung. And just breathe out anything like smoky or gray, anything in there in the lung. Any thinking, any emotions, anything physical. And then one more time on each side. Clear it out. The right lung leans into the side a little bit and breathe in beautiful white mist. And then go ahead and exhale. Anything that doesn't serve you well. Lungs hold in the grief and the sadness. And then one more time over to the left, like lift, lean, stretch out. Think of that left lung bringing in this beautiful white mist. And then exhale. Left side only. You know how to do that. Just think of the left lung and breathe out. Good. And then release and inhale, lift up paint the sky, paint the beautiful sky and bring it down. And inhale, lift up and open up the fingers and just paint the sky a color. Breathing in, paint the sky. And then turn the hands over and bring up and funnel that through your power points in the body, the brain, the eyes, the ears, the throat, all your muscles, bones, cells, lymph nodes. And take your hands to the low belly. Take 3 breaths in, 3 breaths out, and that all sides of you. And then take the hands to the heart and thank yourself for doing this work.